Kim, always great to talk with you, and you are always busy.
No, well, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, congratulations. First of all, you had a perfect score on Sunday, tying the world record on Skeet. Tell us about it.
You know, it was just all the stars and everything kind of came together, and I was able to go out and run the first 75 straight, which set the new world record. And very exciting and nerve-wracking. Glad that was over, and then had to go into the final round and dropped one bird to tie the world record with a 99 out of 100. So, you know, very happy, no complaints, and hopefully we'll get that 100 at Olympics.
Yeah, well, I mean, you and Team USA really off to a great start. You mentioned the Olympics just around the corner. How's it looking, though, for trap? Because I know you're also wanting to compete in trap. You're already on the ski team, but how's it looking for trap?
It's looking good. I mean, my goal here at the Tucson World Cup is obviously just to get an MQS. I'm not in it for the actual medals. I'll leave my teammates who are shooting fantastic as well. And my goal is just basically get an MQS here and hopefully then go on to the Olympics and obviously have more training and hopefully bring home another medal in that event at the Olympics. But here it's basically just about the MQS for me.
And I mentioned at the top how busy you are, but how do you have time to train for both skeet and for trap? I mean, there's a lot involved in both.
There is. I mean, you'll find a lot of athletes will pick one or the other. One of the things that, you know, I'm really going to be focusing on, obviously, is my international skeet. And as I grow closer, you know, I'll start shooting a little more and a little more of the, but, you know, I mean, it's just a balancing act. You just do the very best you can. That's all you can do.
I got to ask you, though, you're there in Tucson. Did you have any time to, I know you love it. Do you have any time to go antique shopping there?
Of course. Actually, I went and I found a 1933 Mickey Mouse in King Arthur's Court pop-up book, and I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I've done a few antique shops, but basically really haven't had too much time to, you know, go and see everything. It's really been about training and, you know, all that kind of good stuff that goes competing.
But it's great to know you got a hobby like that, so once in a while you can just take a break and try to forget all about it.
It is. It's nice to get away. I mean, a little bit, you know, every afternoon. I mean, when you get done shooting, to go back and, you know, sit in a hotel room is never any fun, you know, and stare at the white walls. So it's good to get out, go do stuff, go see things as much as possible. But usually at the end of the day, you know, we're shooting so much and training so hard, we're just beat and exhausted. So it's a fine line. And, you know, like I said, my teammates have been shooting fantastic as well. I know one of my Brandy as well as Morgan were in the final with me, and you know, we're really deep talent this year as we're leading into this Olympics, which is very, very exciting.
And interesting you mentioned the word deep, because I thought it was really neat how your coach, Brett Erickson, commented about the depth that you guys are building in women's skeet, that there's a lot of great young shooters out there. It's got to make you feel good, too.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, when I started, you know, I was the youngest one. I was the only one at that time. And I can remember, you know, them not even having trophies for the girls, you know, competing against the guys. And to actually see these young women, both men and women, coming up through the ranks, you know, as I like to say, giving us older folks a run for our money. It's great. I mean, that's really what our sport needs, and it's the future. So it's exciting to see, you know, so many of them make the final and really represent the United States, because it's ultimately about the red, white, and blue.
Absolutely, and a busy road leading right up to the Olympics, because you got, another competition coming up soon, right after this one?
Oh, most definitely. We have 2 World Cups, one in London, and then we also have another one in Italy, and then we'll be back for the Olympics back to London again. So we got quite a bit of traveling between now and July, and, you know, I mean, as we grow closer, things will become more and more hectic as usual, but with that being said, it also becomes more and more fun. So it's one of the things that we train for 4 years for that one moment.
You know, and I remember when I was in England talking with some of the shooters there and, you know, about the gun bans there. I mean, are there any restrictions on training right now for you when you're in London?
You know, there haven't been any restrictions that I know of that they did try to have it to where the kids couldn't come and watch our event, but we obviously got that overturned, and now kids can actually watch our event in London, which is very exciting. And also, I got a very interesting phone call from LOCOG, which is the London Organizing Committee, to do a 30-minute interview that's supposed to air prior to the opening ceremonies and hopefully at the venues. So it's exciting to see London actually doing that and putting shooting somewhat in the forefront. And it's exciting for our sport to have that opportunity. And obviously we're trying to put, shooting more in the forefront, more to the general public, and, just really try to show it in the most positive light as we all know it to be.
Absolutely. And these younger shooters make a difference, too, because they are the future.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, inner city women and kids, that's the future, and you definitely see a huge movement right now within our industry to get more kids and women involved. It really does make a difference.